You like Trump? Good girl. You like Biden? Come on, man. We cheated. Okay, we're back on the power supply. Got the go ahead. I done stripped out all the bullshit. Put the good stuff in and applied the power to them, and they're coming up. Got to come off here to the rectifiers and then go to the hot in the ground. So that's where we're at here. Tied all this up, rerouted all the wires. Of course, you got your common and your neutral to your rectifiers, and then I got to come off with the positive and negative for the hot in the ground. But I think it's coming together. Got a little bit more to do for us. It's still going to be some work to get that done. But it'll be probably 2 8 gauges from this one, 2 8 gauges from that one. Probably being that short a run, it don't take a big ass cable, and that's the reason. Being that's on that, that's more like a 6mm bolt off of that. But yeah, that's where we're at as of yet. I'm gonna cut the video because I gotta cut some lines and get them all ready, and put some ends on them, and we'll go from there. Alright, later. Alright, we're goody. We back again. Then got the wires hooked up to there. The positive run and the run back to the capacitor bank.
Okay.
And battery's going dead, so I'll end this one right here and put a fresh battery in, and we're going to get to the ground. Alright, we're back.
There, I want you guys to hear.
I don't know if that last video went through, my battery went dead.
Okay, you guys
but
will dare
we didn't got the hot wires put on.
For just a second.
It's kind of a little pain to wire these around and get it to that. Just insulate it through there, isolate it, and get enough bolt to stick out. I wish I could find some good copper bolts, 2 inches to 3 inches long, and thread it all the way down, instead of thread it and leave about a half inch shank on it. Maybe just tap them on down if I can find some. But it's hard to find copper now. Even brass would work. But that's just a steel bolt. I got some anodized steel, but it looks copper, but it's not. But that's all we got left now is to put the ground on. I put a bleeder across there to bleed this thing down, so when you shut the power off, it bleeds through this.
Okay.
Which this gets hot too when it's on, but it's got fans in the cabinet. Tie these up. Tie these up. Got both my hots run.
Alright, I gotta get back to what I'm
AC
doing
side, DC side. I got the grounds left.
Anyway, thanks for getting in
and
here
I'm gonna
and
get
me,
over here and watch 390.
Yeah, do something. Shit. I forgot how to turn the talkback off. Hold on. Okay. I forgot how to turn the talkback off real quick. This
390's on
you
YouTube.
just hit like a button for talkback, right?
Live streaming, so we're gonna get in there and watch him for a little bit.
Alright, 31 is
we're gonna probably do a little work while we listen to him.
Well, I know
so
that Darren and I here in Salt Lake
put the ground side on here.
Single and Jim.
And
Have
this
single-handedly
thing will be
beaten
done,
31 because we're
and
trying
it'll
to
be a
keep
lot better than it was.
31, the official
These
FM
transformers,
frequency
we'll
of
love
Planet
these
Utah, or at least the
better
Salt Lake
than the
Valley
little block
anyway.
ones.
All right, now let's get into some fun now. Let's go
Them
screwdriver.
little
Let's
block
start
ones
with
are
this side.
notorious for
Okay.
going out.
Well, we're sucking. It's in the process of sucking. Okay.
It was only 4 of them good and 4 bad. So 4 and 4.
Roaring.
So that's all I got left to do is get the ground side hooked up.
These are kick-ass blenders. Okay, so here's what we have this week.
Alright then,
Mad Dog,
later.
What's up? What's up? No step. 10 meter, 200 watts.
Okay,
Really
we
changed
back
to
with
11
it.
meters. That's a
ground's
great question,
in.
I don't know. So if somebody
Short
has
run,
an idea on the 99N2,
wire
please let me
occur a
know.
lot
I
more
believe
current
that
than
we
a
had
long
local
wire.
here
Long
that wanted to let me borrow
section
one,
of
but
it.
was at a time in my life when I
So
was
that's
super
going to
busy
carry
with
enough
personal
current,
stuff,
2
and I
8
could never
gauges,
get to
but
it.
it's really big 8 gauge wire.
Low gain, high gain 5-element beam turned into a pretzel years
Oh.
ago. LOL. Yeah,
Actually, that's a different kind.
yeah.
It's like-
but the new version since
This
Martin
8 gauge
Hughes
is
took
like
it
that.
over, and I used that name. I did that on my rant for my antenna because I kind of did a video that I
Sky
kinda
high
ranted a little bit
audio
on it,
wire.
and I said since Martin
But,
Jew took it over, apparently
yeah,
the viewers
she's
just
up and
heard me
going.
say Jew.
Voltmeter
You
right
know,
here.
Young guy, oh no.
It's bleeding off. I just
He's
had it on a
racist.
few minutes
No, the
ago.
guy's name's freaking Jew. Alright? So, you brought the racism into it, not me. I'm
21
just stating
floating
versus
at
Martin
21,
Jew, or MFJ,
57.
high gain, I
So
believe.
21.5.
That's all I said.
I don't know
And
what
the
he's
guy
running
said, "Oh
off
my God,
this,
that's
but
racist."
probably
So, it was
Toshibas or
fun.
something like that.
But anyway, I believe that
Which
the
if you
metal
got a big
sounds good.
amp,
I just don't like
8
it.
pill, 10 pill, 12 pill, something like that, running off this right
And
here,
RCX 2950
it'll
London
pull
was a
down
problem child.
to about 15,
So
16
yeah,
volt.
2950s.
Surely about
I
15.
just have a little bit of experience with the first
Uh,
gen.
This should pull
Yeah,
around
I never
150
really got into them
amps
past
easily.
And I think the reason why is anything, and I was probably, I know they're a good transmitting radio. A lot of people love them. Remember that hearing thing I was telling you guys about? My hearing, I have to have like the right tonations, as Darren would say. I have to have the right tonations. It has to be the right sound for me to understand people. So the 2950 and the 2970 didn't work for me. In a mobile environment, they would work
We
for
can
me
test it
in a
out right
bass
quick.
environment, where I can control my background noise and stuff. But in a mobile environment, I couldn't do it. And I just don't know anything about them beyond that anymore. Mighty fine jump. Yeah, that's an old saying. Mighty fine jump. But see, I don't really buy into that because I have some MFJ products that I have no problem with. I have a few MFJ tuners. I played around with an MFJ terminal node control, a TNC back in the day.
Believe me, this table was
I
clean
have
this
a
morning.
Veritron AL811
Not now.
amplifier. That
Of course,
I'm
the
actually gonna sell. I need to sell
needle's
that.
buried.
It was the little
Because it only goes up to 16 volt.
AL811s in it. And I
Start
got
putting a load
really
on it.
hammered one night and I fell asleep with the thing on and I didn't put it on standby. And when I woke up the next morning, the thing was off. I'm like, well, I didn't turn it off. And
That's 36, 72,
one of the
90,
slow-glow fuses on the back of the phone. Come to
130,
find out, one of my
150,
AL811 tubes shorted. I don't know,
170,
probably from leaving it on and not putting it on standby all the time.
170, and it shut down
You know, and
like it's supposed
so I'm
to.
going to sell the.
So it will
the
get
amp
up to
seems be
170.
getting up. This is my deal. I bought that amplifier when I wanted to get on 80 or 160, 80, and 20 meters. I got on 160. I got on 80. I got on 20 meters.
There's the brake on the table.
It got
It's
old
still
after a
this.
while, and I just
So,
turned it off. I just couldn't handle it.
that's
hand-to-hand
50.
yet. So in about 2007, I got off HF.
That's 180.
Period. So that thing's been sitting
And
in
it's
box
tripping
since
the breaker on the
2007. I
table.
need to do something with it, so I'll do something.
Instead of the actual power
Park
supply,
the excursion pointed
it's
south.
tripping the power strip back there.
Oh, you have an
Northern
excursion.
Tool.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I ain't got no damn shirt on.
Cool.
But
I
that's,
think JM, I think you told me about that when we were DXing Sunday.
you can come in and see my titties, so.
Cool. Right on. My under-drilling skull cracker.
It'll at least pull 170
Okay.
amps.
All right. Let's see. Let's put on some music for a minute. I guess we're just going to do some outro stuff. I'm going to stop rambling.
That 100
And,
ohm
you guys, I love seeing this chat where you guys go back and forth. Because
bleeder
you guys are
there is
hooking up.
working great.
Jim
Not too hot.
helped out Canyon Hopper, I hope. I hope that's all good.
But I actually checked it with the amp meter instead of on that
Brad
thing.
had some info on, I guess, the guy down in
It was
St.
holding
George as well.
170, right at
So that was
180
really cool.
amps
And
before it blew
I
the
really,
breaker.
I think this is cool.
that
You guys
power
talk
strip
back and
there.
forth, 'cause you guys are probably getting more out of this than with me yapping. So I'm gonna ST.
And the person you hear in the background, that's 390 talking. I'm watching him,
This is ice water. No liquor.
and I'm
No liquor.
probably in the
So I'm gonna
conversation
get out of
somewhere,
here.
and
Let's
I
see here. Let's do this.
I'm on here
Okay,
doing
Thanks
this.
for watching. I appreciate it. Stay tuned.
That's the reason
especially
I'm,
this weekend. Hopefully we'll have some skip. I thought I heard Darren talking about
not
the
answering on
numbers are
his
low,
thing.
and
If
you know,
y'all
we're probably
talking to
not
me
gonna
on
have much
there.
DX. However, we don't know.
But it's
gonna
his
be
channel,
snowing and
so-
raining in Salt Lake, so we might get
There it
something,
is.
Maybe a little tropical. I'm not really sure.
All fixed up.
But we'll see what happens, and I will try to do some DX live
With the
streams
near
around
bridge
noon
rectifiers.
Mountain time, and that's
New
kind of what I've been
wires.
trying to do it. And hopefully I can talk to some of you guys. I have a freaking blast
And I
talking
think I'm
to
gonna have
you guys
to
on the live stream on the
get up
radio.
with him
And
for
I
a
hope you
different
guys
price.
do too, 'cause
It took
is
me longer
so
than I thought, and
fun.
took more product than I
I
thought.
love it. I absolutely
So-
have a blast.
All right then, y'all have a good day.
Okay, so you guys have a good one out
Back
there.
up and working.
And yeah, leave me questions or comments down below. I'm full of misinformation. I'm probably the most misinformative guy that you'll ever find on
Well, it's
YouTube.
got a 50 amp trim.
And tell me what you think about that beam idea.
Damn.
I think it's going to look cool.
All right then.
In my
Later.
head, I see like a really like